Welcome, everybody. We are live here in Hazard, Kentucky, as we have the DJ Begley Classic here, starting out Hazard versus Owsley County. You're watching the D&D Sports Network with Gus Slone and Darryl McCoy here, as we got two 14th region teams battling it out. First time we've had Owsley County this year, but Gus, this should be an entertaining game. Hazard right now, talking to their coach, he feels really good about this squad.
Anytime you got Al Holland coaching, man, you're going to have a good squad. When you return the likes of Seth Cottle, Evan Everso, Kenyon Higgins just came out. A lot of people don't know about Kenyon, but the big guy in the middle looks like he's starting tonight. So anytime you can give Al Holland 3 or 4 really good players like that, he's always going to be a threat.
Now starting lineup for the Hazard Bulldogs. Number 5, Evan Eversole. Number 13, Seth Cottle. Number 40, Kenyon Higgins. Number 2, Dalton Combs. And rounding out the starting lineup will be number 20, Caden Ramsey. Coached by Al Holland. Al Holland, one of the more respected coaches in the mountains, Gus. The man probably won more ball games than we've seen.
Yeah, banners and victory speak for itself when it comes to Al Holland. And like I said, every year, regardless where he starts at the beginning of the year, we know where he's going to end, and that's right in the region of home.
No, always. So here we go for Owsley County. It looks like we're going to have
we don't have the numbers.
Yeah, see if you can write that numbers down there.
Right here.
We apologize. The rosters was a little switched up.
Looks like number 3 is Wes Cope. If I'm saying that right, I'm sorry if not.
Then you got number 10.
There's not a 10 on here.
Okay.
So we'll get it as we go.
Yeah. And we'll figure it as we go out, guys. We apologize. The roster's a little switched up, but right now, Hazard coming out. Looks like early they're trying to go down to Eversole. Nice move by Eversole.
Yeah, you get Evan Shawn that low, he's going to score just about 8 out of 10 times.
And the thing I like about Eversole is, right there he is with the steal. Unselfish play by the big fella.
Nice pass, too. He could have went back up and got him 2 more points, dropped it off to Higgins, and gets the big guy started early.
And that's the thing I ever saw. This summer I've seen him quite a bit. I watched this Hazard team probably 6-7 times this summer, and he's got a really fluent game from the foul line in.
He's good at all 3 levels. He wasn't so big coming up to an AAU circuit. He was always a point guard. So now that he hit this growth spurt, kind of like the Anthony Davis style there.
You see him out guarding the guards right now. That's impressive for the big fella. Then he's getting down the floor. Hazard on the break.
Dalton Combs there, number 2, another really good young player for Hazard. Nice pass.
Seth Cottle with the bucket, and it's going to be Hazard with a quick 6-0 lead. We'll take a quick break, and we'll be right back here on the D&D Sports Network.
If you're looking for a great selection and a great experience for your next Harley-Davidson, come on down to Mountain State Harley-Davidson here in Del Barton, West Virginia.
We have new 2023 models in stock and ready for delivery. Special financing available.
Or choose pre-owned with one of the largest inventories in the tri-state area with great low prices.
Visit our showroom filled with licensed Harley-Davidson apparel and more.
Don't write that check until you check with us, Mountain State Harley-Davidson, 60.
We are back here at the Memorial Coliseum, one of the better gymnasiums, Gus, in the mountains, the historic gymnasium here. I think it was just voted a historical landmark, right?
It was. I just seen that yesterday. Logan Smith gets the credit for that here in the Hazard, and well-deserved, I think, for this gym also.
Real quick, guys, want to thank Appalachian Apparel.
Call a travel there. Looked like he may have got bumped, but the official says he took steps before the hit. That's a beautiful high-low set right there. That's an Al Holland play right there, and Evan Shawn ran it perfectly backdoor to Combs.
Dalton Combs right now being very active without the basketball.
And yeah, and he's a dead-eye shooter. Let me tell you, man, he can put points up in a hurry. It's going to be a 3-ball up top. That was a good-looking shot. Number 45 looks like Chase Price on the 3-ball. Makes it 8-3 with 5:55 to go first quarter.
Now Eversole, they'll swing it out top. They're looking down low, knocked away.
Hazard has a clear size advantage in there. And number 20 for Owsley County doing all he can. They're trying to bring a little double team, but it's hard to guard when they're that much bigger.
You know, they're going to call steps on Eversole. You know, one thing that I'm very surprised that Owsley County, I'm surprised they don't dress or play that young 8th grader of theirs, Andrew Terry.
Okay, now, and don't hold me to this, Darryl, because I don't want to speak out of line, but I was told earlier today that his high school eligibility's out. You only get like 6 years, and he's already played 2, so he's only got 4 more years of eligibility, so he has to save those.
Okay.
Now, that's how it was explained to me. I could be wrong there, but that is what I was told, and it's really the only thing that makes sense why he wouldn't be playing.
3-pointer up and good. That's number 1 with the bucket. I think Dylan Gay, but no, they called Jordan McCoy.
Jacob McCoy. Yeah. He's a transfer in from Buckhorn. He's a big-time player last year, man. He can really fill it up also.
Was he the PG for Buckhorn?
He was the point guard for Buckhorn. He was really good, if you remember last year. Man, Owsley County turning up the defense with another turnover. You know how it goes. That first shot falls early, confidence just goes up, and then as soon as I say that, they turn around and throw it away.
Guys, bear with us. We will get this corner. There's another bucket by Cottle. Seth Cottle running the floor well. That's 2 easy transition baskets.
It's a beautiful left-hand finish by Cottle, just a sophomore also. Kenyon Higgins with some nice hands.
Yeah, how about that? The big fella coming, breaking it up. They're going to set their offense up here. That's Cope out top.
10-6 early here in the first quarter. Owsley County hanging around.
McCoy. Tell you what, I don't know much about Jordan McCoy, but I already like him with his last name.
There you go. But, man, he can play. I'm telling you, I watched him last year firsthand against Perry a couple times, and he can flat out fill it up.
There you go. Looking for anything. Nice job, fadeaway going up.
He faked everybody in the gym, and everybody thought he was going to kick that out.
Went above the trees there. Yeah, they ever saw and Kenyon down there, and he just went over top both of them. Now Hazard trying to set the offense up there. They get it down. Count it.
He's a physical young man.
That's Kenyon Higgins.
He gets it that deep with that kind of size.
You might as well forget it.
You might as well give him the 2 because there's no sense sending him to the line because he's going to finish.
Yeah, and that's, you know, Coach Al Holland, he's always going to drag players that, you know, he'll start the season, you'll look at his roster and be like, they're missing a piece here, missing a piece there, and then he somehow always fields a competitive roster.
He knows how to put a puzzle together because if he's missing pieces, he always ends with a complete puzzle and another turnover.
As they ever saw.
Tucker Johnson right in off the bench forcing a turnover, giving Big Higgins a break.
Oh, nice block from behind by Cottle. Rebound put back up and in.
That was a nice defensive play by Seth Cottle, but not enough Bulldogs got back to get the rebound and fell right in Owsley County's hand.
That was Keegan Harold.
I'm telling you, Evanshawn passes the ball really well out of that 4-man position.
And again, Owsley, that's just a careless pass by the Owls. You got to protect the basketball better than that. And then coming back the other way, Owsley County now they're out and running. McCoy with an easy leak out.
This is typically not Al Holland's style that's up and down. He likes to slow it down, move the basketball, and get it inside to his bigs. But last couple minutes here have been up and down for both squads.
Yeah, Seth Cottle, you know, we've seen Seth Cottle numerous times. He played in the Thin Blue Line Classic, a couple events that we've done. And, you know, he's always a player that likes to get up and down the floor. So Al Holland may just be adjusting to his personnel.
And possibly with Ramey and Combs, Caudle. You know, he is a little smaller this year than typical, but I still look by the time things settle in region play, I think it's going to be back to Al Holland basketball. Slow it down, make the other team play your style.
Three-pointer up and good by Keegan Harrell.
Owsley County's impressive so far, man. I mean, from everything I heard coming into this game, that it wasn't going to be a whole lot to watch, that Hazard would run away with it, but Owsley County really playing well.
I'm surprised right now looking at the scoreboard.
I was going to say he got away with steps, but they called it.
You know, Gus, you look at the scoreboard and see it's a 4-point ball game, but, you know, just in the gymnasium and the feel of this game feels like the Hazard's up 10. You know,
you're right. It does. And then you look at the scoreboard. It's a 4-point game. Owsley County ball.
Yeah. Step back. Nice move.
Deep three, man. Wow.
That's a next level move right there.
It was. That was nice.
That was number 20. We'll try to get his name here in a sec. I couldn't get it.
Dangerous pass there, almost intercepted.
And down low, pull up by Caudle.
That's his bread and butter.
Yep.
That little mid-range 15-footer, man, he is money in that area.
There he is.
That's
good defense.
Lazy pass.
Yep.
You're in a basketball game like this with Al Holland. When you're a big-time underdog, you just can't have things like that. You know, just a lazy inbounds pass, unforced turnovers will get you beat right there.
Now, we don't have a 10 on our roster.
There's not a 10 on here, no. There's only 5 numbers on the Owsley County roster, and then Hazard, it says Caden Ramey, but Caden Ramey is not number 10.
Yeah, somebody, if you're a Hazard Bulldog fan, please let us know, because the book or the KHSAA rosters was not correct. Yeah, and I'm kind of surprised there because, you know, that's a technical guess.
I didn't see what happened.
No, I mean, they're not.
Oh, the jersey. I got you. I thought something else. Yeah, it is, but if it's not right in the book.
Yeah.
Another nice putback by Johnson that time. This pressure starting to cause fits for Owsley County.
Working on Caudle up top. Caudle being very active defensively. 47 seconds left here in the half. It went from a 4-point ball game to they've stretched it out here, up 7 right now.
If you're Owsley County, you don't want to go into the second quarter down anymore, but that's a nice recovery by McCoy.
Really nice layup up and in by the big fella.
Price with a layup. Nice pass from McCoy. Could you imagine Owsley County if they could add the length of that, the 8th grade?
Yep.
I don't know his name, but
Andrew Terry.
Put him on this squad with his length, shot blocking ability, and finishing at the rim, man. Who knows what would happen?
Yeah, I don't understand. I know he was held back this year. Price with the rebound, but maybe we can get some clarification from that. I know his dad pretty well, so I'll try to get the background. Well, during this, we're going to take a quick timeout. We'll be right back here on the D&D Sports Network.
Looking for a great selection, great prices, and a great experience on your next ATV, motorcycle, or side-by-side? Come check out Kiefer's Kawasaki.
Our #1 goal is to offer you the best power sport experience at a great price.
Like this new 23 Kawasaki Teryx 4 for only $17,999. Before you write that check, check with us.
And remember, your adventure starts here at Kiefer Kawasaki. Route 44 South, Jerry West Highway in Logan, or visit KiefersPowersports.net.
Come visit us at Castle's Jewelry and Co-Run today. We got a history of making sure our clients' needs and wants are met. Castle's Jewelry has a large selection of rings, necklaces, bracelets, and more. Remember, friends come and go. Jewelry lasts forever.
This is Bruce Walters from Bruce Walters Kia. By now you know Kia is a great vehicle, and you know they come with a 10-year, 100,000-mile warranty. So why should you buy from Bruce Walters Kia? At Bruce Walters Kia, we're going to change your oil for free for life. And what you do with that money you save is up to you. Come check out the 2022 Kia Carnival and the 2021 Kia Sorento, only at Bruce Walters Kia in Pikeville. Or shop us online at brucewalterskia.com.
Welcome back, folks. We are live here at Memorial Coliseum, or Memorial Gymnasium. Gus Slone, Darryl McCoy on the call. You're watching the D&D Sports Network coverage of the DJ Begley Classic. Hazard leading things here, 25-20 over Owsley County.
Things about ball games like this, if you're Owsley County, keep it close. Going into the third quarter, you start gaining confidence. A team like Hazard starts seeing a little bit of doubt. You have a shot right there, but you can't let it get away here in this quarter.
No, you can't. And, you know, right now, if you can keep this thing close going in the locker room, you're going to have the momentum, you know, playing on Hazard's home floor here.
Definitely.
Keep it out.
They've hit some big shots.
Yeah, got steps. Real quick, guys, I want to thank Appalachian Apparel Company, Derek Bowling at Kentucky Farm Bureau, Camper Furniture, Scott Napier and the folks at Kentucky Mountain Health Alliance, East Main Street Pharmacy, Mexican Restaurant in Inez. I want to thank Huff Pharmacy. Nice bucket there by Seth Cottle.
Man, he has got probably the prettiest jump shot in the 14th region, right in that 15-foot area.
Well, he knows how to get to his spots. That's one thing for sure.
Definitely. He knows how to handle the ball, finish, shoot, get to the rim, right hand, left hand. He's just an all-around player.
Handling the ball out top again, guys. That's Keegan Harold. Harold working on Cottle.
What's that 5-second call? There we go.
Swinging over the big fella. Price has it out top. Now Hazard's come in with another big, number 22. That's Tucker Johnson.
Yeah, he played a little bit at the end of the first quarter, gave Higgins the break, and then they started out the second quarter with Johnson.
Nice backdoor cut there, but they didn't see him. McCoy, he'll swing it back out.
Owsley County in no hurry. Don't blame them. I mean, I'll run some time off, keep this thing close as long as you can. Look for Jacob McCoy to be a little more dominant, so I guess would be the word here. He needs to kind of take over because he's got that kind of ability. Yeah. Especially right now with a smaller kid guarding him. You should look for him to try to get to the basket.
Price swings it over. Cope. Harold has it. Turns it over, trying to force it to McCoy. Bulldog's going to slow things up here. That's number 3 in the ball now, handling the ball. That's Connor Holbrook.
Evan Shaw with a major size advantage down low. I look for them to get him the ball here.
There it is. You called that one, guys.
He's got probably 6 inches on the kid trying to cover him, so if they don't bring help, I'd go there every single time.
Price moves his pivot foot, and now Owsley County with back-to-back turnovers.
3 possessions, 3 turnovers to start the quarter.
We'll take a quick break. Be right back.
Appalachian Community Care provides traditional counseling and medication-assisted therapy for victims of addiction. The kind and caring staff at Appalachian Community Care want you to feel welcomed and at ease while we fight the root causes of your addiction together. Come in to one of our 3 convenient locations in Harlan, Pikeville, and Whitesburg, or call 606-432-5660 for a consultation today. Get the help you need. Appalachian Community Care, 606-432-5660.
Smoking Hot Vape Shop in Inez, Kentucky carries a wide selection of disposable vapes, juice, mods, batteries, and accessories, as well as a great selection of Delta products. Smoking Hot guarantees authenticity of products and allows you to try before you buy on disposable products using a sanitary test tip. Open 7 days a week. Stop in and check them out. Find them on Facebook or visit their website, SmokingHotKY.com, for complete hours. Stop by and see your friends at the end of Route 3. Back here at Memorial Gymnasium in Hazard, Kentucky. Gus Slone, Darryl McCoy. We got coverage of the DJ Begley Classic here on the D&D Sports Network. Brought to you courtesy of Derek Bowling at Kentucky Farm Bureau, Scott Napier, Little Flower Clinic, East Main Street Pharmacy, Camper Furniture, Mexican Restaurant in Inez. Also want to thank Howard Family Furniture, or Howard Pharmacy. Want to thank Double Quick. There's Eversol. Gets caught.
Nice job that time bringing the double team on Evan Shawn.
Yeah, Cottle off the back iron. Cottle following Eversol's shot, got the rebound and the putback.
Evan Shawn, I think Al Holland's seen what we've seen before the timeout. Let's just get the ball to Evan Shawn until they figure out how to stop him, and good things are going to happen.
And I tell you, I've been very impressed with this Seth Cottle kid.
Yeah, that kid, like I said, just to be a sophomore, I think Cat's Paws had him the number 3 player in the region, if I remember right. And again, he's just a sophomore, and he is definitely one of the top 5 players in this region. He's just, again, at all 3 levels, he can score the basketball.
That's tough in a loaded 14th region if you're ranked 3.
Yeah. And well-deserving, too. I mean, it's not just, hey, we got to get a Hazard kid on there. I think he and Evan Shawn both were in the top 10. So anytime you give Al Holland 2 top 10 players, again, he's going to have a chance.
Well, he's showing here today. You know, I mean, the thing that I like is he's active on both ends of the floor.
He is offensively, defensively, handles the ball, shoots it well, finishes at the rim with either hand. He's just a total package at that point guard position.
You know, imagine the history in this gymnasium, Gus.
If the walls could talk, ain't it?
Yeah.
I'm telling you, man, this place is crazy.
Cottle has it top of the key, looking for Eversol. They'll swing it back over to Johnson. Johnson kicks it over to Eversol, top of the key, 3, no good. Owsley turns it over again.
Sure, Owsley County, it's getting to an almost got to score time here because it's going to get out of hand.
Eversol just dominating on the boards right now.
He's just too big. If you're Owsley County, I think at some point you got to pick your poison, who we're going to let beat us.
Yeah.
And it can't be Evan Shawn. I mean, if I got to bring 2 every single time, I'm going to bring 2, make them give the basketball up. If they hit jumpers, they hit 3-pointers, you live with it, and you just move on to the next game. But you cannot let Evan Shawn continue to get the basketball that deep. Looks like Kenyon Higgins going to check back in for Johnson. It's 32-20 with 4:03 to go in the first half. Hazard on top of Owsley. Make that 34-20. Now Owsley County's got to figure out a way to score the basketball this possession. Again, I've seen a lot of McCoy.
Yeah, nice block by Higgins coming out. They're going to get it up to Cottle. Hazard could not regain control there.
Jacob McCoy not in the basketball game, and again, he's the one kid that I'm familiar with on this team that I think can go get buckets. Just not seeing a whole lot of him.
Oh, he's back in there now. Right.
There he goes.
Yeah,
you're right. I'm looking at the different number here. But I see him now.
There you go, Cottle. Got to a spot. That's the first miss from that area tonight. McCoy had it poked away. That's also number 1 in the game for Hazard. That's Carson Combs.
I was thinking McCoy was wearing 25 for some reason. I got my numbers so confused.
No, it's not your fault. The rosters on the KHSA and the books are a little off from what they're wearing. Nice drive, baseline. Higgins holds his ground. They kick it back out to Price. He'll swing it to McCoy. McCoy. Hand it off. That's Cope. Over on that far wing, Harold.
Gonna get Higgins with a little foul there at the end. Higgins is a load. Once he gets into basketball shape to where he can get up and down the court. Again, he's another one of those kids coming out of football here, and takes a little while to get your legs back under you and get into basketball shape. Here's the free throw. It's good. He'll have one more free throw. And again, I still don't have roster numbers here. Jacob McCoy is number 20 that just came back into the game. I thought
So
it
McCoy
was.
is 20?
Yeah, Jacob McCoy is number 20 right here that just came back in the game. Again, these rosters from KHSAA and what we have were just all jacked up. Hey, Higgins can actually shoot that 3 too. I'm telling you, I know it's probably not going to be his shot here at Hazard, but you don't want to just back off and give him a shot because he can knock it down.
Eversole found Higgins. Great job there. Oh, missed the layup, Higgins did. That was a good job, though, Eversole using his height to see over the defense.
You see what Owsley County did. They brought the double, and they did what we said. They made Evan Sean give it up, but he did just that, and he made a beautiful pass there. Higgins just has to finish that close to the rim.
Higgins, he'll swing it back out. They get it back down to Eversole, and you cannot let him get it that deep.
Nope.
They got lucky there.
Hats off to Owsley County, man. They're not backing down. I mean, they're giving it all they got. They're outmanned and undersized, but they're fighting. So anytime you got that, you're going to stay in the game.
McCoy. Swing it to that far wing. Gets it out to Harold. Harold. Nice strong take.
That's a nice left-handed move over 2 Bulldogs. Back to a 9-point game. So Owsley County not going away with only 1:50 to go here in the first half.
Cottle working on McCoy out front. Swings over to Higgins. And right now you can tell Price, he's staying down there doubling Eversole. He's not going out guarding Higgins.
Yeah, they're going to make Higgins hit a shot before they come out on him, and rightfully so. I don't blame him. I would want to see if he can hit it too before I would much rather Higgins shoot a 3 than to let Evan Sean get me that deep.
Well, they're definitely not respecting his shot.
There you go.
Here's McCoy.
Defense.
Oh, nasty block by Cottle. Here comes Higgins on the break.
Timed it perfectly to go up and pin that one.
Nice jumper. That was a good transition there for Hazard. Dalton Combs with the bucket.
Seth Cottle showing that athletic ability.
Price has it top of the key. We'll swing it back out to McCoy. Trying to set up their offense.
Owsley County needing the basket. Try to get this thing under 10 going into half.
McCoy. Illegal screen. Just when you had a little bit of momentum swinging your way.
On the far corner from the basketball. Just not a good foul at all if you're Owsley County.
See coming in the ball game, see the Perry Central Commodores. Up next, you'll have Perry Central versus Magoffin County in the 14th versus 15th Region Challenge on the D&D Sports Network.
Magoffin County, watched them last night on D&D. They look pretty impressive. Perry Central still not played a game, so I'm personally
so it's their first game?
Yeah, tonight will be their first game.
Yeah.
There's to see how they look.
Yeah. Well, Barnett had 35. And,
it's going to be hard to do anything with.
Coming back the other way, the Owls sorely need a bucket.
Got to get a shot off.
Price. Off the glass.
To go.
Yeah, got the bounce. That's the way you want to finish. We'll end the first half. It is Hazard 38, Owsley County 26. We'll take a quick break. Be right back here on the D&D Sports Network.
Stop by and see Joe Stepp at J&B Auto Sales. Right now, guaranteed credit approval. No credit, bad credit, good credit, it don't matter. Guaranteed credit approval 100% right now at J&B Auto Sales. Stop by and see them today in DeBoard, Kentucky. Crum Funeral Home in DeBoard, Kentucky is committed in giving the highest quality funeral services for a fair and reasonable price. If you don't want to have to deal with heavy financial obligations during your grieving process, come see us at Crum Funeral Home. Our staff is ready to serve you. Huff Drug is now open. If you're looking for somebody to take care of all your pharmaceutical needs, we are your guy. Huff Drug accepting new patients and most insurances. We have a drive-through for your convenience. If you want a pharmacy that not only cares about you, but your community, come see us at Huff Drug, located at the foot of Walmart Hill in Prestonsburg, Kentucky.
The Black Friday sale is on now at Kimber's. Kimber is letting you choose how you want to save, and the offers are incredible. On top of great sale prices store-wide, take an extra 10% off the lowest marked sale price on everything you buy, and Kimber will pay your sales tax too. Or get up to 72 months, 6 full years interest-free. Look for amazing doorbuster deals throughout the store during the Black Friday sale at your favorite Kimber store.
Kentucky Farm Bureau agents wear a lot of hats. They're coaches, volunteers, church members, neighbors, someone who's there when you need them, especially when you need them most. That may be a lot of hats, but they're all the perfect fit. Kentucky Farm Bureau, big on commitment.
Looking for a new pharmacy? Howard Family Pharmacy offers fast and friendly service and convenient drive-thrus at both locations.
The Kentucky Mountain Health Alliance wants to inform the general public that Little Flower Clinic is a full-service medical clinic available for everyone. We accept most major insurances like the one your employer provides and Medicaid. Little Flower has an experienced staff of medical professionals providing all types of services from general physicians, mental health services, dental, chronic disease case management, and even chiropractic. We have on-site x-ray and laboratory services. Little Flower Clinic, everyone's medical home in the mountains.
Welcome back, guys. We are here at Memorial Gymnasium in Hazard, Kentucky, the DJ Begley Classic. Gus Slone, Darryl McCoy on the call. You're watching the Mountain's #1 source for sporting news, the D&D Sports Network. Real quick, we want to thank our gracious sponsors for sponsoring tonight. Salyersville Funeral Home, Appalachian Apparel, Derek Bowling at Kentucky Farm Bureau, Kemper Furniture, East Main Street Pharmacy, Scott Napier and our friends at Kentucky Mountain Health Alliance, which includes Quantum Health, East Kentucky Chiropractic, and Little Flower Clinic. I want to thank Howard Pharmacy, Conley Brothers Pizza, our good friends at Double Quick, and Bruce Walters Ford. Guys, we could not do it without them. We also want to give a big shout out to the folks here that helped make the DJ Begley Classic happen. And bring it here, Tim Short Chevrolet. Mayor Happy Mobilini.
Mobilini, yep.
Perry County Judge Scott Alexander. So guys, that is the sponsors of the DJ Begley Classic. Make sure that you frequent our sponsors and give them a big shout out. Tell them thank you, because we could not do it without them. We are 57 seconds away from tip here in the second half. And Gus, Owsley County, Bruce Walters' keys to the second half is easy and simple. Find a way to keep it out of Eversaw's hands.
You got to double Eversaw. You got to shade Seth Caudle, and you got to make somebody else beat you. I mean, and again, it's easy to sit up here and say that, but at the end of the day, that's what you got to do. If we can double Evershaw, make him give the basketball up to anyone but Seth Caudle, and if they can beat us, you shake their hands and you don't move on to the next game, because if that doesn't work, nothing's going to work.
That's it. Guys, hit that like and share button. Don't forget, D&D Sports Network is an interactive broadcast. We will make sure that you guys, we get your questions answered. Let us know where you're watching from and who you are rooting for. You can watch us on Facebook, YouTube, or dndsports.com. We will be here from start to finish at the DJ Begley Classic. I think we got 8 games tomorrow, and we got McGoffin County Perry Central up next. But right now, we still got the second half to finish. Hazard versus Owsley County. And it's the Hazard Bulldogs leading 38-26 here, Gus.
And again, if I'm Owsley County, I got to get McCoy involved early. I think going downhill, he's their best option.
Now, Combs steals the rebound. He's going to back it out, set his offense up.
Dalton Combs and Caden Ramey are 2 kids that, man, I look to have big years also for Coach Al Holland.
There, good curl to the basket there by Eversaw. He's going to go to the line and shoot a couple.
One thing about Eversaw right there, when he catches that, he sees the contact coming, don't fade away. You make the basket and get one. He's too big, too strong to fade away from contact, go into it with your shoulder, lay it in, draw the foul, and you'll have 3 points instead of possibly 2 here.
He definitely seeks out the contact. Number 10 is Trace Kincaid, they said.
Trace Kincaid.
And we do not have a Trace Kincaid on our roster.
Evanchon gets his own rebound, goes back up, misses the layup. Owsley kind of down 13, needing the basket. Try to stay within striking distance if you're the Owls. Nice pass. Price for a big guy, man. He's got a soft touch around the basket there.
He's got good feet, too.
He does. Great footwork, soft touch. Nice player. I'm not sure what grade he's in, but nice player.
Well, they still got Keegan Harold. It's in the book as Keegan Harold, too, so I'm not sure who.
That was a nice move. Just didn't finish by Ramey, and there's Higgins again. That's the thing about Hazard, man. When you can pull Evanchon out, throw him to the three-point line when Higgins in, and you don't lose anything around the rim, because Higgins he's just going to get every rebound that comes off there. And he's so big and strong, it's hard to move him if you're opposing teammate.
He's a mountain, that's for sure. And, that's going to be Hazard's strength this year. Once they get Higgins in basketball shape and he gets a few games under his belt, this is going to be a hard front line to compete with when you got Higgins and Eversole down there. I mean, for the 14th region, that's a really big, interior for any team in the 14th region.
I don't know of anyone in the 14th that's got two big kids that size that can match up with Hazard. So, like you say, if he gets where he can play on both at the same time with these guards, Hazard is going to be a very tough out.
Yep. They'll swing it back out. McCoy. McCoy swings it over to Gay. It's number 23 in the game now, Kraft for Owsley. Nice take by Harold. He's going to draw the foul. He'll go to the line.
That's a really nice move to get to his left side for a right-hand player. Through contact, got the shot up.
This is our first time that we've ever had all of our equipment here. We've done games in Memorial before, but we've done it back in the day of when we still use cell phones. And, so this is our first time really streaming out of Memorial Coliseum. And, just to be able to do that and, be here tonight, it's just blessed. We want to appreciate Coach Al Holland for making it happen and giving us the right to come in here and give these mountain athletes this spotlight, because this DJ Begley Classic has quickly become, over the last couple of years, one of the premier tournaments here in the 14th.
It is. A lot of good teams, a lot of great competition early in the year, and right before tournaments like the WYMT give some of these 14th region teams an idea, where they stand and get them prepared for the big tournament.
Yep, there you go. Combs. Eversole with the putback, good.
No one put a body on Evanshawn, and he gets the rebound and putback. You got to find somebody willing to just get in there and just be physical, or he's going to have a field day every time out.
There's another steal. Bulldogs on the break. Kicks it up to Eversole. Good look over to Cottle. Cottle with the easy two.
Evanshawn really passes the ball well.
This is the largest lead of the game for the Bulldogs. Stretch it out to 15 here, Gus.
Yeah, starting to pull away a little bit, which we kind of figured they would, but, Owsley County still a couple shots away from getting this thing down to under 10, and I'll say it again, I watched McCoy at Buckhorn last year. This kid's capable of getting 30 at any given time, and I'm just not seeing him come out and play the way that I know he's capable of. I'm not sure if it's maybe a new coach, new school, trying to get comfortable or what, but I'm telling you, the kid can absolutely score the basketball when he wants to.
Robert Wallace says, absolutely beautiful gym. McCoy, long three, no good. Higgins grabs the rebound for the Bulldogs. So we're going to slow it up here.
Yeah, you give Al Holland a 15, 20-point lead going into the fourth quarter, it's a good night.
Yep. There's Cottle, steps behind the screen, and
I feel more comfortable with Seth Cottle shooting that shot than I would him shooting a layup. I mean, that's how confident I am. When he shoots that 12, 15-foot jump shot, it is absolute money.
Yeah, I knew he was good, but I never realized, how consistent he shoots that jumper. Eversole for three.
That's the thing about Evanshawn. Like I said, he was a guard growing up, transitioned into the 4-5 position. He can do it all, man.
We'll take a quick break. Be right back here on the D&D Sports Network.
If you're looking for a great selection and a great experience for your next Harley-Davidson, come on down to Mountain State Harley-Davidson here in Del Barton, West Virginia.
We have new 2023 models in stock and ready for delivery. Special financing available.
Or choose pre-owned with one of the largest inventories in the tri-state area with great low prices.
Visit our showroom filled with licensed Harley-Davidson apparel and more.
Don't write that check until you check with us, Mountain State Harley-Davidson, 61 Priest Bottom Road, or visit us online at mountainstatehd.com.
Back here in Hazard, Kentucky, you see Coach Al Holland there, Gus Slone. Al Holland's squad has built up a 20-point advantage over Owsley County here, and Owsley County just has not found an answer for Eversole or Cottle.
Yeah, and they've kind of decided they're going to take Evanshawn out. And by doing that, they've pushed him out to the three-point line, and then he goes out and hits a three-pointer. So, if you're Owsley County, what do you do at that point?
Darned if you do, darned if you don't. Nice job.
Beautiful pass and finish there.
Yeah, they caught Harold on the baseline for an easy two. And Keegan Harold, I've been impressed with Keegan Harold's play here for Owsley County.
I've been impressed with Owsley County. I mean, a young team coming to Hazard against Al Holland this early in the year, and you keep it a 10, 12-point game all the way up to the third quarter. They've got a lot to work with, we'll just say that.
Caden Ramey just adding to the party as he nails a three-pointer, gives a 53-32 advantage to the Bulldogs over Owsley County.
Caden's known for his defensive pressure, which is really, really well. But, man, he can shoot the three. He can get to the rim. He just doesn't have to with his team. With with Caldwell, Evanshawn, and these guys, he doesn't have to score a lot, but he can when called upon.
There's the big fella, Price.
Another nice touch around the rim.
Caldwell bring across the timeline. He picks up McCoy.
I'm going to say a little acting right there, but a nice job. But definitely a little bit of a shove, but some acting there, but he got the call, so he worked.
Hey, if this basketball thing don't work out, West Cope has a career in Hollywood.
There you go.
And that's something they should have been doing early in the first half, try to get Eversole out of this game.
I agree. I think so, too.
Fade away no good. Eversole rips down the rebound, gets it up to Cottle. Here comes the Bulldogs on the break. Cottle, hesitation dribble. 10-footer, no good. Jump ball.
Jump ball.
Possession to the Bulldogs.
If you're Owsley County, you just want to keep playing. You don't look at the scoreboard. Just play, work on things. Work on, double teaming Evanshawn, helping the helper type things. Shade the shooters like right here. You can't have that. No way. Talk about getting lucky. And you got to box out. You can't just jump with someone that's 6 inches taller than you. You got to box out.
Absolutely, coming back the other way. Owsley County going to slow it up here. McCoy, long three.
McCoy now just starting to shoot shots, just to shoot shots, it looks like. And
bad
his game
shot,
is
bad
downhill.
result.
Yeah, I mean, he just got to get downhill, Get down there and draw fouls, finish at the rim where he's really, really good at.
Shots like that, if they don't go in, it really kills the momentum of your team.
It does.
Because it's hard to ask your teammates to come up here and bust their tail on defense and then, go down and shoot a bad shot like that.
Right. A shot that you don't need. I mean, you're down 19, 2.5 to go here in the third quarter, but it's still not time to just start throwing up anything. And McCoy's too good a player. That's the thing. He can get to the basket anytime he wants to, but I've just not seen him willingly want to do that tonight.
Yeah, that's us just nitpicking. McCoy has had a really nice game, so far for the Owls here through 3 quarters of play, but, they I always get on to my son about that. No bad shots, and it's hard for any coach. I'm sure coach wasn't happy with the shot either, but now you just got to make up for it on the other end.
Right. Come back down here and make something happen. You don't have to start shooting threes. If the game's not to that point where we have to have a lot of threes right now, you just got to move the basketball, run your sets, and get good shots.
Harold.
Just like that right there. Even though, and you'll finish with free throws, but that's a perfectly ran set. High screen, pick and roll, drop it off. Beautiful shot, draw the foul. Do that. Win or lose, work on that stuff for the next game.
Jason Sparkman says Darryl plus Gus, 2 legends. There you go, Jason. Smart man.
Jason Sparky, now he's at home, I'm sure, right now, just laid back on the recliner. He's one of those Knott County Patriots there. That's Drake Slone's daddy. So he's just scouting. That's all Sparky's doing. He's scouting to see if anybody can challenge those Patriots who are looking pretty dang good so far.
Well, tomorrow night, the 14th versus 15th region challenge on the D&D Sports Network will continue, and Knott Central will take on Pike Central, and you got 2 of the top 3 teams in their respective regions. And then you got Martin County and Breathitt County also to conclude in that 14th, 15th region battle.
Yeah, so Knott Central will play Pike Central tomorrow, and then they get Martin County first round of the WYMT. So they got a couple tough 15th region opponents coming up.
Well, I was surprised at how easily they handled Pikeville. They ended up stretching it out, and of course, Pikeville down E.B. Walters, but that's really no excuse. Still should have gave a better fight, but I can tell you what, Elijah Justice wasn't happy with the loss, and that's not going to be the same Pikeville team you're going to see in 2 weeks.
Well, sometimes an early loss like that is a good thing for a team like Pikeville, who I'm sure Pikeville's used to being Pikeville. They probably felt like they were going to come in there and win that thing pretty easy, and they got hit in the mouth. So, and Casey Huff's got that squad playing hard at Knott Central, man. He absolutely up and down he puts a fire under those kids, and they're playing well. So, if you overlook them, that will be the result that Pikeville got.
Well, speaking of fire, right now Coach Al Holland has his squad with a comfortable 54-35 lead here with a minute to go here in the third quarter.
Evan Sean and Kenyon both on the bench, so we can watch Johnson here.
Nice job, baby hook.
Another nice player for Al Holland down there. Physical, put the hard hat on, hard work kind of kid.
Hazard got a lot of length. Yeah, and I'll tell you what, up next, you do not want to miss that McGoffin County Perry Central game.
Yeah, that one will be interesting to say the least.
It's one of the better games on the schedule tonight in the state of Kentucky.
Like I said, watch McGoffin a little bit. I got a kid on Perry Central, but I've not seen anything out of them yet, so anxious to see how they look tonight. It'll be fun.
Swinging the ball, Cottle has it. They're going to try to hold it for the last shot here. Johnson has it on that far wing. Kicks it to Ramey. Ramey back out. We got number 24 in the game now. That's Tripp Brashear. Brashear, a big kid himself. Oh, nice take. Cottle met at the rim, but two Owls. One of them's going to get called for the foul.
Seth Cottle, man. Again, I've said it all night. Just an athlete. He can shoot the three, the mid-range, to get to the rim, finish with his left, his right. Free throw shooting's automatic. I mean, he's just an all-around terrific basketball player.
Now, Gus, he's just a basketball kid, right? He don't play any other sports?
I don't think he plays. No, I know he don't play football, and I'm pretty sure he doesn't play baseball or soccer. I think it's pretty much basketball year-round for him.
Scott Reynolds says, "Go Dogs." Second free throw up and good.
That's a pretty nice set right there.
Yeah. Oh, count it! Big shot by Wes Cope.
That's a perfectly run set.
Yeah, got them back within 20. We're going to take a quick break and be right back for the final period here on the D&D Sports Network.
Looking for a great selection, great prices, and a great experience on your next ATV, motorcycle, or side-by-side? Come check out Kiefer's Kawasaki.
Our #1 goal is to offer you the best power sport experience at a great price.
Like this new 23 Kawasaki Teryx 4 for only $17,999. Before you write that check, check with us.
And remember, your adventure starts here at Kiefer Kawasaki. Route 44 South, Jerry West Highway in Logan, or visit KiefersPowersports.net.
Come visit us at Castle's Jewelry and Co-Run today. We got a history of making sure our clients' needs and wants are met. Castle's Jewelry has a large selection of rings, necklaces, bracelets, and more. Remember, friends come and go. Jewelry lasts forever. Smoking Hot Vape Shop in Inez, Kentucky carries a wide selection of disposable vapes, juice, mods, batteries, and accessories, as well as a great selection of Delta products. Smoking Hot guarantees authenticity of products and allows you to try before you buy on disposable products using a sanitary test tip. Open 7 days a week. Stop in and check them out. Find them on Facebook or visit their website, SmokingHotKY.com, for complete hours. Stop by and see your friends at the end of Route 3.
See him back here at Memorial Coliseum. You see the spirit section over there for the Bulldogs, trying to cheer on the Bulldogs down the final stretch here. We got a 20-point lead for Hazard over Owsley County. Gus Slone, Darryl McCoy on the call.
Not a bad pass there by number 10. Just a little low. The big guy couldn't get down there and get it in all that traffic. Get it up a little bit more. That's probably a layup.
And guys, you're watching the DJ Begley Classic here on the D&D Sports Network. Want to thank Derek Bowling, Kentucky Farm Bureau, East Main Street Pharmacy. Also want to thank our good friends at Kentucky Mountain Health Alliance, Kemper Furniture, Thomas Kemper and Kemper Furniture, Appalachian Apparel Company here in Hazard, Kentucky. I want to thank the Mexican restaurant in Inez, Kentucky, and our good friends at Howard Family Pharmacy, Crum Funeral Home, and J&B Used Auto Sales.
McCoy wanted to shoot, wanted to pass, got caught in between right there and called for a travel.
Hazard's going to inbound it on the side, gets it to Cottle. Cottle looks at Coach Holland, sets up his offense. Long three, good. And again, that's Eversole stepping out. That's his second three of the night for the center.
Evan Sean's going to be a matchup nightmare for anyone in the 14th region this year because, again, he can do it all.
And I tell you, he's one too. That free throw line jumper is automatic.
It is. Number 10 for Owsley County is aggressive. He's attacking the rim and getting to the free throw line tonight. Like you said, he's a nice player.
Yeah, it's Keegan Harold. Guys, hit that like and share button. Get these numbers up as we have the DJ Begley Classic 61-38 lead for Hazard over Owsley County. You don't want to miss up next. We continue the D&D Sports Network Battle of the Regions, 14th versus 15th Region Challenge. 14th Region is up 2-1. McGoffin County got the 15th Region's first win over Wolf County last night.
Both free throws are good for Harold.
You know, the thing that I liked in Aiden Barnett, and we'll talk about it before next game as well, Aiden Barnett come on the mic, and there's Eversole, nice take. Aiden Barnett spoke in the post-game interview. He said 2 reasons why I come and dropped 35 tonight. He said one reason is, he said, I didn't get one vote. McGoffin County didn't in the D&D Sports rankings top 10. And there's Eversole with the steal and the putback. And he said, and the other reason, he said, is we got to get the 15th Region a win here in the Battle of the Regions. He said, you know, I'm looking for the win tonight. He said, and I plan on getting the dub tomorrow against Perry Central. So, you know, the kid definitely has his goals and his priorities straight.
Gotta love it. Gotta take that on as a challenge. A lot of people get mad over those rankings and they pout and go the wrong way. Just like him, man. Take it personal. Go out and prove everyone wrong.
That's it. Use it for motivation.
Exactly.
Bounced in.
3 bounces and finds the hole.
What's that game at when we was kids that they used to sell when you get up to the cash register? Had the bouncy ball and the little metal X's in them. What was it called?
I know what you're talking about.
Was it Jacks?
It may be. I'm not sure, but I do know what you're talking about.
I think it's called Jacks.
Seth Caudill with another drive. I'm telling you, man, this duo of Evan Sean and Caudill is going to cause a lot of headaches for opponents this year.
Yeah, you know, I mean, a lot of people, you know, to graduation, you know, a lot of people thought Hazard was going to be down. There's McCoy with the 3. A lot of people thought Hazard was going to be down this year, Gus, and not so fast. I mean, Caudill and Eversole showed that, I mean, they got a respectable duo here that can compete with just about any roster that you bring in here from the 14th Region.
Yeah, and the players around them are not scrubs. I'm telling you, man, their starting 5 is going to be as good as anybody in the region. And then they got 1 or 2 coming off the bench that can play as well. And anytime you got Al Holland sitting over there calling plays, you have a chance. I'm telling you, never count Hazard out of this 14th Region.
And a strong take by Eversole there, working inside out. Price rose to the basket. Off the glass, no good. Eversole grabbed another rebound.
Evan Sean changed his shot that time. That's good defense.
You got 4:39 to go in the 4th. Hazard 69-46. You can see on the double quick scoreboard, top right-hand corner of your screen. Again, feeding the post.
So we've seen Evan Sean shoot the 3, post up, mid-range, free throw, layups. We've seen him do a little bit of everything.
Yeah, we'll stay here during this one. Real quick, guys, I want to thank Derek Bowling at Kentucky Farm Bureau, our good friends, Thomas Kemper at Kemper Furniture. You know, Gus, Kemper Furniture has not only quality furniture, but they got quality prices too.
They are. We do a lot of shopping at Kemper Furniture, and they take care of. They're just real nice people, great deals. You go up there, they're patient. They don't try to push you to what they want. They let you decide what you want, and they make the deal with you.
That's it. Deshae Woolham at East Main Street Pharmacy. See, our good friend Scott Napier, huge supporter, and one of the reasons that helped bring us to the Hazard, Perry County area and added the 14th region was that man right there and his company, the folks at Kentucky Mountain Health Alliance. We also want to thank Appalachian Apparel Company. Guys, if you're looking to get game day ready, go to Appalachian Apparel Company. They'll get you hooked up with hoodies, hats, tees. It don't matter. They got you covered. Want to thank Mexican Restaurant in Inez, Salyersville Funeral Home, Howard Family Pharmacy, Conley Brothers Giovanni's, and last but not least, want to thank Citizens Bank of Kentucky.
Got about 4:20 to go here in the ball game. Hazard up 25. Owsley County just got to come out again. It's 0-0. Run your sets. Try to work on some things and get ready for your next ball game.
There, the defender backed off him, had a wide open bucket, and Eversole erased that shot quickly. Ramey hard off the glass, but gets the putback. And no, that wasn't Ramey. That was number 15 there, Gus.
Yeah, they changed numbers. Ramey was 15 earlier, but on our roster, but he's not 15.
Tucker Napier.
So neither team has completely went to their bench yet.
Oh, high pass. Guys, we do want to make sure you guys pass on a change in the schedule here for tomorrow's games. They said Eastridge isn't coming, so the Eastridge versus South Laurel game will be canceled, and they will replace it with Hazard versus Carr Creek, 7th grade game, and then an 8th grade game.
Comes a double team. It's a bad place to pick the basketball up.
Kicks up court to Eversole. Eversole had it stripped away.
May have been a foul there.
I thought so too.
I think the officials now are to the point, if it's not a have to call, they just want to get the thing over with. There are 3 minutes to go and only got another game left.
Yeah, and this Owsley County team, you know, I mean, you go back to the drawing board, you know, and, you know, you've seen a few bright spots that you could take advantage of. You know, you just got to go back, practice, and work on execution.
Yeah, offensively, they moved the ball well, hit shots early. Defensively, I thought the coach done a great job of game planning, calling timeouts, coming out and getting what he wanted. But the thing is, when you got a kid like Evanshawn that, okay, take the post away, I'll go shoot threes. And then other kids like Caldwell and Combs, these guys hitting threes, and then Kenyon Higgins rebounding. It's just too much for one team like Owsley County to overcome.
You know, Higgins, he's pretty much set this whole second half, seems like.
Played a little bit in the third quarter, but not seen him a whole lot since. And again, out of football, you know, trying to get back, maybe they don't want to just throw him out there too much too early.
Napier with the rebound. Swings over to Eversole. Eversole, nice ball fake, drives to the basket. Beautiful take. Count it. Nice bucket by Eversole. He'll have a chance at old-fashioned 3-guys three-pointer here.
Evanshawn is, as long as you're staying man-to-man, I'm going to go get mine. But I would say his time is limited because I think the sub's probably waiting for him to hit this free throw.
Daniel Gillespie says Eversole plays like a man. Brex Kilburn says can't beat Gus Slone and Darryl McCoy. Stay blessed, guys. The Jason Sparkman says that Slone Barnett matchup next should be dandy. Said both kids can fill it up.
And that will be all for Evanshawn. We don't have stats here, but he had to have 25 or so at least, I would think, Darryl.
Wayne Dofe says good to see Gus on the air again.
Wayne, probably Delph, D-E-L-P-A, Delph. Yeah, that's my old buddy Wayne Dofe. Wayne Delph. So we got a few of the locals here watching us tonight.
Go pull up, wild shot there by McCoy. He got up in the air, had nowhere to go. He had to throw that one up.
Yeah, he jumped, not knowing what he wanted to do with the basketball. And
that's a cardinal sin.
It is. Never jump to pass for sure.
Yeah.
Coach B.B. King always preached that over at Knott Central.
Well, my high school coach, Raymond Justice, you know, they was 2 cardinal sins. Don't leave your feet unless you know where you're going. And the other thing is no cross-court passes.
Right.
You know, he would die in today's game with the skip pass.
Well, you know, and if you look at his kid right there, he probably knows a little bit what he's talking about, does Raymond. You know, both his boys actually were really, really good basketball players. Of course, Cameron, Mr. Kentucky basketball. So Raymond probably knows a thing or two. He's a good one to listen to there.
You know, Gus, my job in high school, you know, in basketball was during basketball practice. Cameron was in diapers back then. Was to sit on the floor and I'd just roll a ball back and forth to try to keep him out coach's hair.
So I see where he got it. It wasn't Raymond. It was you.
No, it was me.
McCoy
Absolutely.
Is the reason Cameron won Mr. Kentucky basketball.
Spread the word. Spread the word,
Get
folks.
it out there. Anybody got any job openings? Darryl McCoy is available.
There you go. Price. Back of the iron. Couldn't get that one to bounce in.
Looked like that hit the shot clock up there.
Yeah, that's something that, you know, a lot of people pushing for that shot clock, and you know, do they play college games here?
I don't think there's any college games, no.
I wonder what the shot clock. Why they have the shot clock here?
I'm not sure. Seems to me like that was donated. I may be wrong, but I know like at Knott Central they have the shot clocks. Alice Lloyd College that donated them to them.
Yeah.
And it was more or less just to have the clock up there for the kids to see as they go up and down.
That's good, yeah.
But I'm not sure where Hazard got theirs or why they have them, unless, again, it's most likely was a donation from somewhere.
You know, a lot of people that want shot clock, they don't realize the financial side of that, you know, that's somebody else that you got to hire to run that clock. You know, it's already hard enough to find in a lot of schools, hard to find a clock keeper.
And something else for the parents to complain about and coaches to complain about. He didn't get it off. He did get it off. And then I'm with you on that. I mean, I like the way to keep it just the way it is. And
that's it.
If it's not broke, don't fix it.
Yep. There's a reason why Kentucky high school basketball is the best show in high school basketball.
McCoy letting her fly now. I'm telling you, man, if this kid would have come out with this confidence early, I think he could have had a pretty good basketball game. But again, new team, new coach. I'm sure he's just trying to feel his way in and get comfortable.
How about that? Austin Sperry in the house.
We've seen a few people here tonight, I guess, just scouting and watching some good basketball on a Friday night.
Put back good.
That's a 30-point game with 25 seconds.
Well, barring a miracle, it's going to be the Bulldogs getting out here with a comfortable lead. It's just what will the final be here? Cope getting up court, another quick basket.
I'm not sure Hazard will shoot again. 10 seconds, they may dribble it out.
Yeah, that's going to be it. That's going to be an 18-point win for the Hazard Bulldogs here, 78-50 here in the first game of the DJ Begley Classic. Guys, want to thank all you guys for tuning in. Want to thank Derek Bowling at Kentucky Farm Bureau, Kemper Furniture, East Main Street Pharmacy, Appalachian Apparel Company, Kentucky Mountain Health Alliance, Howard Pharmacy, Salyersville Funeral Home, Mexican Restaurant in Inez, Crum Funeral Home, Smoking Hob Vape Shop, and Zip Zone of Warfield, Kentucky. Guys, we could not do it without our sponsors. Make sure you frequent their businesses, like their Facebook pages, and we're going to jump out. We will be right back in about 5 minutes with Battle of the Regions on the D&D Sports Network. 14th versus 15th Region Challenge, McGoffin County versus Perry Central.